Are you ready for some football? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Inside Blitz 1991 AFC Wildcard game today between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Raiders here in Los Angeles. Beautiful day. The sun is out. It's 80 degrees here, December 28th, 1991, as the Chiefs go on the road to take on the Raiders. So we have our starting lineups here. But before we get into that and we start actually getting in the game, couple things of note. So as you can see down here in the corner, I have created a fast action deck for the offense and a fast action deck for the defense to play the calls or to determine what the call is. So depending on the down and distance, you will get a certain defensive alignment. Starters, run, nickel, dime, or short. And then there will be your play result. These are work in progress, and these are something that I created based upon the charts from Inside Blitz and also second season and some of my own variations. So, but they're pretty close to what I need. So you can play football a couple different ways, right? So you can actually play football where you just call the offensive play and then you have the AI play the defense, or vice versa. You can call the defense and have the AI call the offense, or you can have the AI call both of them. Obviously, when you do that, it's going to slow the game down slightly because you are not making the calls. And that's what I kind of want to do. I want to kind of take myself out of the play calling and just let the game play itself out and see what happens during the game. So I created, there is some Inside Blitz cheats that you can use that would kind of help you determine what's going on. So a lot of the stuff that I created is based upon the matrices they have, but for me this is just too little and not easy enough to use, plus it's extra dice rolling and everything else. So I created these fast action cards to make it hopefully fast action, right? But keep in mind, guys, this is a football game. So you've got to set your down and distance. You have to get your offensive play call. You got to get your defensive play call. You have to get the player that's actually getting the ball. Then you can actually start the play. And then you need to resolve the play. Then you need to move the football. Then you need to adjust the clock. Then you need to adjust the down and distance. No matter which football game you play, it's not going to be quick action unless you play something that is like a quick action actual football game. Hey, Kyle, how you doing? Good evening to you, my friend. So, just wanted to kind of cover that. Don't expect, a football game to play like a baseball game. It's not going to be an hour game. It's probably going to be half hour, 45 minutes minimum per period, per quarter in football. So you're talking 2.5, 3 hour game. It's not going to play that well. If you happen to have an email address, I could send you something your way. Sure, it's idjesterlive@gmail.com. idjesterlive@gmail.com. Sure, send me whatever you got, Kyle. Appreciate it. That'd be great. So again, this is my fast action deck. Again, it's idjesterlive@gmail.com. All one, no spaces or anything like that. So these are my fast action cards. Basically, like I said, taken from this chart and kind of converted into a usable fashion for myself. Hopefully, anyways, that's the game plan. And we're going to use these for the offensive and defensive play calls. Obviously, to speed things up, if you find out that, this takes too long for yourself, you can do things to speed it up. Like you can call the offensive play call. You can say, okay, I want to do an inside run to Roger Craig. Boom. And then all you have to do is flip up the defensive card to find out what their strategy is, which can actually speed up the game. But because I want to play it where I have the game basically making the calls for everything, it is going to be a little bit slower than normal. So just keep that in mind. Not only that, but I have also created these charts here which basically adjusts your offensive and the defensive alignment numbers based upon the play call. So if you key outside run to the left and they run outside to the left, you're going to get a much better result than if you say you're going to play for a long pass. So these, again, are going to be taken off of the defensive play calling chart matrix that comes with the game. This chart does come with the game, or at least with the rules. You can download it from the website. So you can obviously just use this, but for me, this is just too hard to try and figure out. So I basically took that chart, modified it to give more play calls and different options. And obviously, like I said, the better your defensive call is, the better you're going to get results for your defensive players. And the worse the call, the worse results you're going to have for your players. So again, being a football game, it's not going to play fast. So just keep that in mind. Where can I put this chart that's going to make it where I can see the chat and I can see my charts and it's not in the way? Well, that's not going to happen, is it? No, it's not. I can't even see the chat this way, but we'll try it over there and see how it goes. All right, so again, I will be using these, which are my home fast action cards. If you play Inside Blitz, you want a copy of these, let me know. I can send you a copy. idjesterlive@gmail.com. And then, like I said, I have these charts there. And for me, that's going to make things much easier and flow a little bit smoother because it's going to be, yes, I'm going to have more charts up, right? You guys can see the charts over there in front of my computer screen. But for me, it's going to help a little bit faster and easier than trying to read these little tiny charts that they have. So, and then with the fast action cards, hopefully that'll keep the action going. So the basic premise is going to be, just as an example, flip up the offensive and defensive call. Let's say it's the starters in there. It's going to be, actually in this case, it's an inside blitz versus a long pass. If it was a run, it would be outside left versus outside blitz. So obviously defense in this case is going to have an advantage on that outside run. Versus a nickel, it's a long pass versus no strategy. If it was a dime defense, it'd be a medium pass versus a prevent defense. So you can see that was going to give the defenders a bonus there as well. So that's how that works out. And like I said, if, for example, we had a run down, it was third and between 3 and 9 yards, or your total sum is 3 to 9. We had an outside left versus outside blitz. We look at our outside blitz, and oops, wrong chart. I'm going to show you this. So they're blitzing on the outside. They're actually keying a pass, but they're doing an outside blitz. But you run outside, their defense gets a +1. Obviously, that's because that's where they're going to be, in the outside. If you were to run inside, they would actually get a minus there. So that's how this kind of works. And offense is the exact opposite of the bonuses there. All right, DJ John 4444, my inside sports gaming day. First RGL and inside the crease, and now this. Yes, sir. All right, so that's basically what we're doing there. Again, wanted to go through this because it's important, because a lot of people go, oh my God, this is such a long video and it takes forever. But you know what? You're playing a football game, dude. It's going to take forever. There's a lot of things to do on each and every play. And unlike baseball, where you only have 27 outs per team, you're going to have 60 to 80 plays per game. So it's going to take a little bit longer. And like I said, between down and distance and adjusting the clock and finding which player and rolling the dice and checking for penalties and all this stuff, it's not going to be a quick playing game. All right, so with that said, we can get things underway here as we get ready for some football. And we'll be using the fast action cards, which you'll see how we use all this together shortly. But before we actually get started, so we're playing 1991. This is between the AFC Wildcard game, Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Raiders. I actually pulled out some of my cards that I have from different players here, and And so we'll show you these here. So I actually have Roger Craig. I don't know why, but I got 3 of his signed cards. So what I used to do is send out a lot of the sports cards out to different players and see if they would sign it and include a return envelope. So all they had to do was put it in there, return it back to me. So yeah, it was a fun thing to do, and I got a whole bunch of these. So Roger Craig is in the game today, and even though he has a Minnesota Vikings uniform on, let's see who else we have here. And actually, I sent this to, as you can see, I sent this to the San Francisco 49ers. Who else is in the game today, you might ask? Well, we have none other than Mr. Howie Long. So I got Howie Long's card here. So back in the day, I don't even know, what the card is or anything like that. I was just mass sending out, which costs a lot of money when you talk about all the stamps and the envelopes and everything. But it was a fun thing to do back in the day. So I've got actually a lot of these players. I did it for a couple years and I just stopped. Let's see who else is in the game today. Oh, look at this. We actually got a couple from Tim Brown as well. So he plays for the Raiders. One of my favorite players, actually. He was a fun player to watch. And so I've got some Tim Brown cards here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And for some reason, I don't have this card in a sleeve for some reason. Some of them I did, some of them I didn't, I guess. Here's another one from Tim Brown. So like I said, I'd done it for a couple years, so probably got one back and then sent out a different one, not getting his first card back. I sent him another one, and he ended up sending them both to me. In fact, we actually have like a little thing from the Raiders on somebody here. Become an annual member of the Tim Brown fan club, Locker 81. So if you want to join the Tim Brown fan club, 1 year membership $10, 2-year membership $15, lifetime membership $35. What a deal, huh? What a deal. So that's that. Oh, and here's my other envelope that I shipped out to them. And so that's Tim Brown, Howie Long, Roger Craig, and let's see who else I got here. Oh, yeah. So when I started doing this, I'm like, I don't even know if this is going to work or if I'm going to get anything back. And I sent these things out, and it was months, and I hadn't got anything back. Nothing. Zero. And I'm like, oh, that was just a big waste. Well, then finally one came in the mail. One day, one came in the mail. And it was this one right here. And I'm like, oh, I finally got one back. Excellent. Oh, I wonder who it is. Oh, I'm so excited. So I opened it up with anticipation. Who could this possibly be? So I have a special connection with this player right here because he was the first one to send me one back, right? Who is that, you might ask? Well, you Raider fans probably may or may not remember this player. But it is Todd Marinovich. Todd Marinovich. So I have this special connection with Todd Marinovich. I always remember Todd. The reason I remember him is because he was the first one to send me his card back. And that was super cool. So I was all excited. I'm like, yes, it worked. I got something back. Awesome. So that really helped inspire me to keep doing it for a little while. And so I kept doing it and obviously started getting some back. There was sometimes I get 3, 4, 5 back a day, and it was awesome for a while there. But it got to be really expensive to send out these cards, buy the cards, send them out, include a self-addressed stamped envelope and everything for them, plus the holders and everything. And so I just kind of stopped doing it. But it was fun at the time. Now, the reason I bring up Todd Marinovich is in this game, in real life, Todd Marinovich actually started the game for Jay Schrader because I believe Schrader was hurt. So we're going to be actually playing with Todd Marinovich today as the starting quarterback for the Raiders in this vital game because we're replaying what happened in 1991. So that's our setup here. So a lot of cool players. I've got a ton of cards. I've been going through them to try and figure out who I got. And oh wait, I got one more over here. What's this one? I got another one. Who's this? Oh yeah, so I got another one. This is actually Nick Bell. And I don't know if you guys remember Nick Bell played for Iowa, then got drafted by the Raiders. And actually, in this game here, he has more carries and more yards than Marcus Allen and Roger Craig put together. So he was actually like their featured back in 1991, Nick Bell. So yeah, we're going to be having Nick Bell as well on our game today. And I got some Kansas City guys, but most of them are like players that aren't on the team yet. Let's see. I sent this out in 1993. August of 1993. So this is a 91 season. So like Christian Okoye, I wouldn't have his card because he only played for a few years. Steve DeBerg, I don't remember sending him a card. So there's not a lot of Chiefs here, to be honest. Because mostly I just sent them out to players that I liked, and I figured, well, if I get something back, great. If I don't, it's no big deal. So, yeah, I thought I would share that with you guys when we do these games so you guys can see the different players and talk. Any issue with the link in the email gesture, please let me know, and I will find another way. I will definitely check right this second and tell you if the link works. Yeah, that link seems to work because it's doing something. I'll just give you that information and you'll know what I'm talking about. So thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So thank you. I will definitely be looking at that. I had actually been thinking about what I was going to do about it for last night, and I hadn't made a decision yet. So anyways, thanks, Kyle, for that. I appreciate it. All right, so we're going to shuffle up our decks. We're ready for flip, and we're going to get ready to rock and roll here in the first quarter. So, yeah, a little bit of an introduction and kind of just to let you guys know what's going on here and let you know how things, are, when you see the cards, what the cards are for and what they're doing and all that. So and of course all of a sudden I'm getting a buffering error, so it looks like it's going to come back on. It went red for a minute there. I don't know what happened, but hopefully it'll come back on a little bit smoother for you guys here in a second. Let me know if it gets a little choppy here, but it looks like it should come back because it's now green again. So I think it was the, you know what it was? I think it was the download took my CPU usage away for a little bit. So probably shouldn't have clicked the link when I was downloading. But anyways, it should be back for you guys. All right. So thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. Hopefully you guys are looking for some football action. And hopefully we'll do a good job on Inside Blitz here and get the flow of the game going so you guys can see how it goes with all our little widgets and gadgets and stuff going on here as we're finishing shuffling the decks up. All right, so coin toss. Kansas City, you call it in the air. Even or odd? Lost me for a second, but good now. Okay, thanks, DJ. All right, Kansas City will call the ball in the air. It'll be either even or odd. Kansas City, what do you call? Even. And it is odd. So the Raiders win the kickoff or the coin toss. So the Raiders will receive. So Kansas City is going this way. The home team is going this way to the Raiders. So Kansas City will be kicking off to start this ball game for you guys. All right. Yeah, I think it's good now because the download had finished, and so should be good to go there. And looking forward to checking that out, Kyle. So thank you for that. Definitely want to do that for sure. All right, so we got everything shuffled. Let's get this game underway here. So, looking at the kickoff, that's going to be Nick Lowry for the Chiefs. So we're going to flip over a card to make sure there's no penalty. There's no penalty. And it also tells us the returner, which is going to be number 59 for the Raiders. So if we look at the kickoff return, 59 is going to be Sam Grady for the Raiders. So let's see what happens first. Lowry with the lineup and the kickoff here to start the game. So it is a 2-6. 2-6 is going to be a touchback. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, but we'll take it. Out at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And coming out of the field is going to be Todd Marinovich starting the game. Todd Marinovich just signed a card, sent it to me, and now he's making his playoff debut here for the Raiders. So super cool, super excited to see what Todd Marinovich can do. And I know all the Raider fans out there are going, sigh, why would you do that to us? But I'm not doing it because he sent me a signed card. I'm doing it because he actually started and played in this game and was the starting quarterback for whatever reason. I think it was probably Jay Schrader was injured or whatever. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to have a play call. So the offensive play call, I'm going to turn these around here so I pick them up the right way. So what I think I'm going to do, because I'm running out of space, is I'm actually just going to I'm just going to take the top one off and we're going to use that one. So because it's harder for you guys to see this one down at the bottom. So what I would normally do is just, I would probably, do something like this. But why is that a defensive one and why do I have that here? That's weird. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully we'll. So just for space purposes and because I'm running out of space and just trying to get everything in the camera. Holy cow! It's brutal to get all this stuff. Football takes up a little bit of room, doesn't it? All right, here we go. So we will cut one more time. There we go. So whatever's one on the top, once we move the card off, it'll be the one we use. All right. So it's been 22 minutes. We're actually going to start here at 23-minute mark. So when people look at this video, they're going to go, oh my God, it took forever. But its reason is because we had a 23-minute intro. So, all right. So here we go. All right, so play call. Here we go. It is. So the way Inside Blitz does it, maybe I should explain that to you first, is they determine everything based upon down and distance plus time and score adjustment. So on 1st and 10, you multiply the down times the distance and you get a number. So 1st and 10 would be 10. All right? If it was 2nd and 3, that would be a 9. If it was 3rd and 1, that would be a 3. So that determines what kind of formation you're going to use. So 1st and 10 is going to be a 10, so we're going to use the starters. So in the starter situation, it's going to be outside left versus man-to-man. Outside left versus man-to-man. Outside left. So not a good call for the defense. They lose one. Offense gets a +1. Let's see what happens here. And we got to flip a card to see who it's going to. So sweep left. So the defensive, right defensive tackle is the key man in this situation. If we need him, which we will. So the right defensive, what are we calling? I'm calling outside left, sorry. Outside left. Yeah, the right defensive tackle is going to be Bill Moss. He's got a run defense of 2, but because of the bad play call, he gets a -1. So again, they call man-to-man here. The key in the pass, they're playing man-to-man. You got an outside run to the left. It's going to be -1 for the defense and a +1 for the offense. So in this case, It was a defensive player, so they get a -1. You look at the defensive player again, Bill Moss, he's a 2. So only in a 1 is he going to stop this play for any short gain. He got a 2, unfortunately for him. All right, so this is going to go a outside run to number 65. You look for outside runners here. And we have these ass backwards. That's what we have. All right, 65 outside is going to be Steve Smith. Outside run 63 to 78. And we rolled a 3-1. So in a 3-1, it would either be a 6-yard gain or a 1-yard gain. If the defender makes the play, he gets the better result. If the defender does not make the play, then he gets the worst result or better result for the player. So that's going to be a 6-yard pickup. So out to the 26-yard line as Steve Smith grinds ahead. And, of course, we now need to adjust for this. 2nd down and 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. So now we're on the 3 to 9 column because that falls 8, obviously, falls between 3 and 9. So we're looking at the run here. And the defense calls man-to-man again, but the Raiders try a medium pass. We have a possible fumble, which we'll have to get to. And a medium pass is going to be the left cornerback against the run. So the run defense is going to be here. The starters are up here. Short yardage, nickel, and dime defenses are all on the card here. So we're going to look at the run column, and we need to find the left cornerback. That's going to be J.C. Pearson. Medium pass, he's a 2. So on a, it's going to be man-to-man versus medium pass. Man-to-man versus medium. Where is it? There it is. So defenders +1 because it's a good call, +1, and offense -1. So J.C. Pearson normally is a 2. He's going to go up to a 3 if we need him. So first thing first, we need to roll and look on Marinovich's 6'4", and for a medium pass, it's going to be down here, 6'4", and that is an X, which means you check the defender. Did the defender make the play? If he did not make the play, then it's a completed pass. So in this case, again, I know I'm going over this a couple times with you guys, but for these guys out there, we're looking for the left cornerback under the run is going to be J.C. Pearson. He is a 2. For medium pass, he would get a +1 because they called a man-to-man pass. So that would take him to a 3, but again, the 6. So it's going to be a completed pass to number 76 on the medium, and that is going to be Ethan Horton, the tight end, 55 to 76. So he got a 6 and a 4, which is going to be a 12-yard gain. But 10, 11, 12, there is a fumble. So now we have to roll to see if there is a fumble on the play. Does he fumble it? And this one actually has an adjustment of +1. So Ethan Horton, fumble is a 1. So, but this is a 2. So we roll this die. And if it's a 1 or 2, it's a fumble. If it's anything else, it's not a fumble. And then these dice tell us who recovers it. And let's see here. I'm going to slide this over just slightly so I can see how many viewers are currently on the stream. There we go. So let's see. Does he fumble it? It's a fumble. It is a fumble. And of course, as soon as I move that, killing me. You're killing me with all this stuff. I just need to make this a little bit smaller so I can see. There we go. So it is a fumble. And 1-1 tells us that it is lost. So fumble lost is 11 to 26 for the Raiders. And then for the defense, they would recover it on a 41 to 56. So 11 to 26, it's a fumble loss, and also 41 to 56. So it's going to be picked up. It's going to be picked up by the see here. There is interceptions or sacks, but there is no fumble. I guess. I need to look at that real quick because I'm not 100% sure how you determine who recovers the ball for the return value on that. So let me just double check the rule here. And we got inside blitz. Where are you? We need the game rules. There we go. All right, so fumble. We got to find a fumble here. Yeah. Kickoffs. Yeah. Punting. Yeah. Field goal, blocks, fumble. After play is over, roll D6. The rating check is less than or equal to the ball carrier. It's a fumble. Some facts have a reading, quarterback fumble, blah, blah, blah. This means the quarterback or is sacked. The fumble card have adjustment. The defensive team, right? We understand all that. After the ball is fumbled, you roll 2d6 against the fumble loss range. Yeah. We got it. All right. If the defensive team recovers, flip a fact and refer to the type of play that was run to get the recovering player. If run, play, and offensive player is on the fact, use the quick pass section for recovering player. If the defensive team recovers, flip a fact and refer to the type of play that was run to get the recovering player. Okay, so it was a medium pass, so we're going to flip a fact. And in this case, it was a medium pass, so it's going to be the right cornerback is going to recover the fumble. He strips the ball, and he's going to recover it. And now, right, so the offensive team recovers. Nope, a fumble card tells you if the ball is returnable or not. It does not say returnable, so I'm thinking it's not returnable because I think the cards that are returnable say returnable, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. Yeah, see, this is returnable. So it's not returnable, and I shuffled the deck after every turn of possession. So in this case, we got a turnover, and that's going to be just 12 seconds off the clock. And at 14-12 mark, the Kansas City Chiefs defense stiffened, and the right cornerback, that's going to be Kevin Ross, comes up with the fumble recovery. Kevin Ross for the Chiefs, and he's getting high fives everywhere in the Chiefs sideline here as the Raiders. Good pass by Marinovich, on target. Perfect catch by Ethan Horton, but he lets the ball go, and the defense has it in good field position for the Chiefs. It is first down and 10 for the Chiefs. And, of course, now I need to switch these so that we have the Kansas City offense over there. Because you only need the defensive sheet for the defensive team, and then for the offense you need these are all the receivers, and these are the runners and the quarterbacks. So you need both of these sheets out. So for Kansas City, what are they going to call? It's first down and 10, so we're using the starters. It's going to be inside left versus an outside blitz. This is not going to be good for the defense. On an outside blitz, inside left, yep. So it's going to be -1 for the defense, +1 for the offense. And we have outside left is going to be the left guard. So the left guard, we haven't introduced you to the staff yet, but the right guard is Rich Bellinger. The right guard is Dave Lutz. The center is Tim Gunderhard. Left guard is Dave Schatz. And the left tackle is John Alt. And the left guard in this case is Dave Schutz. He is normally a 4, but because of the good play call and the Raiders blitzing on the outside instead of the inside, he gets a +1. So he's going to be 1 to 5. He's going to make a good block for number 76. And that is a inside 76. That's going to be Harvey Williams for the Chiefs. And good block by Schultz, and he's going to break him free for 4-5. And that's going to be an S, which means he's got a little bit of a break here. And that S is going to be a short gain. 21 takes us to 11 yards and a first down for the Chiefs. First down, 3 ticks off the clock. 1, 2, 3. First down and 10. So the Chiefs driving deep into Raiders territory. 27-yard line, first down and 10. And now that I looked that all up, I can minimize this and go back to my screen and see if anyone is out there. Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Hello? Anyone there? All right, so let's see what the play call is. It's going to be first and 10. So again, 10 to 19. We're using the starters. It's going to be the outside right against run. So they're just basically there's no key. They're not keying left or right or middle or anything. They're just keying a run. In this case, they're right. So this is going to give the defense +1, all the offense -1. Let's see who the run is going to. Outside right to 74. That's going to be Harvey Williams again, since he picked up a good chunky yardage. And for the outside right, it is a strong safety in this case. That is going to be Ronnie Lott for the Raiders. Normally a 2, but because of the good offensive play call, key in the run, he's going to be a 3. So 1 to 3, Ronnie Lott's going to come in and make a big hit. No, he cannot. And he misses the tackle. And a 6-2 on the outside. 6-2 is a nice 8-yard pickup for Harvey Williams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to the 11-yard line. Tick, tick, tick. 13 minutes to left here in the first quarter. And things are flowing pretty good. It's just taking me a little while to remember everything. So once we get a few plays under our belt, we'll probably pick it up a little bit. So a nice 6-yard pickup by Harvey Williams. How can that possibly be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes. So 6-yard pickup. So second down and 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. So again, we're under the run column now. And they're going to try an inside left versus an inside blitz. So this is obviously going to be good for the defense. And inside left is going to be the middle linebacker of a run defense. Middle linebacker is Ricky Ellickson. So Ricky, normally a 3, is going to bump up to a 4 as they plan the inside run, and it's going to 48 on the inside. That's going to be Barry Word for the Chiefs. He cannot get it, though. And a 6-6 by Barry Word as he spins off the tackle. And he's going to plow ahead and get swarmed under after a 3-yard gain. So it's going to bring up third down and 1. 3rd and 1. And Ronnie Lott cannot make the big hit. And he squeaks by. If Ronnie Lott would have made the tackle, it would have been a 1-yard loss. So big difference there. So we have 3rd down and 1. So 3 times 1 is 3. So again, we're on the run column here, and it's going to be inside left again, and they have no call here, so it's just going to be a normal, no adjustment call inside, and that's going to be Barry Word again. And the inside again, strong safety, so Ronnie Lott coming up to support again, and normally he's a 2, so 1 or 2 is going to make the play. He does. But let's see what the yardage. 6'3". Barry Word, 6'3". And he just gets past the line of scrimmage. Falls ahead for a 2-yard pickup and a first down for the Raiders. For the Chiefs. 0-0 is your score. 11:40 to go here in the first quarter. And Kansas City getting the ball in great field position after the fumble. Are driving here, and again, 1st and 10, so it's a 10. So we're looking at inside right versus inside right. Oh, Nille, this is going to be a good one here. If you key the proper position, So they keyed inside right. Where's it? So they keyed the inside run right. It was an inside run right. So that's a +2. Offense -2 because you got all the players on defense going to that spot. So perfect call by the Raiders here on first down. And let's see, inside right. It's going to be the running back. We're going to check the running back here. And let's see, that is 63. 63 RB on a run is the highest running back blocking value. So the running back would be 2, 2, 2, and 2. So it doesn't matter. The handoff is going to it was an inside. 63 inside is going to be the ball was handed to Barry Ward. We're going to assume that Christian Okoye was blocking for him. He's a 2. But again, -2 because of the good defensive call brings him a 0. So good defensive call is going to swarm this under 2-6. 260 is going to get the worst result. And that's going to be a 3-yard loss. Wow, big play there. Back to the 21. 11-12 to go. Second down and 13. So 2 times 13 is 26. So now we're talking about nickel package. So the nickel package is coming in. Second down and 13. They're going to do another inside left versus a zone defense. Inside left is defense gets a -1, offense a +1 because of the bad call. Inside left, it's another run to 67. That's going to be Harvey Williams this time. Inside left is going to be the middle linebacker and the nose tackle. That's Ricky Ellickson. He's a 3, but he's going to lose 1, so he's going to take him to a 2. And he cannot make the play, so good run. 45 for her, 67. Yeah, it's going to be Harvey Williams. And a 4-5. And he's going to break free for a short gain again. Short gain of 46 is 16 yards. So that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 yards and a first down and goal. 1, 2, 3 ticks off the clock for Kansas City, and it's 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line for the Chiefs. Let's see if they can punch it in here. So 1st and 10 again. It's just going to be normal starters. Quick pass by DeBerg, and they're going man-to-man though. So defense +1, offense -1. Good call there. And the quick pass is going to be the middle linebacker, Ricky Ellickson. Quick pass, he's normally a 1. He gets a bunch 1 because of the good call. So a 2 if we need him. First thing first, we got to check on DeBerg's card. 1-5 on the quick pass. Oh no, we got a pass rush situation. So scrap all that as he is under duress. Pass rush is going to be the nose tackle is the key in this one, and there is no nose tackle, but because of the pass rush and the position matrix here, so instead of the nose tackle, you could use the left defensive tackle or the right defensive tackle if they have this parentheses. So Scott Davis doesn't have the parentheses, and Bob Golick does not have the parentheses, so neither one of them can substitute for the nose tackle. So that's kind of compensates for the 3-4 versus the 4-3. So in this case, the pass rush does not make the play. So Steve DeBerg needs to check for a secondary receiver. And 32 on the secondary receiver. 32 is going to be a short pass. And so we look under short pass to see, and it's number 6. So whoever the short pass number 6 is, and that's going to be Rob Thomas. He's a 1-12. So instead, he's going to try to go to Rob Thomas. So Rob Thomas is normally a 6. but because of the play call, man-to-man versus quick pass, he is a -1. So now he's only a 5. So 1 to 5, he'll make the play. He does make a good catch. 3-6 on the short. 3-6. And that's going to be a 4-yard pickup and down to the 1-yard line. Oh, the Chiefs are threatening here at the 10-minute mark of the first period. 10-minute mark of the first period. First down and goal from the 1. And we're going to short yardage situation. Short yardage situation. So you only use this if it's 3rd or 4th down and 1 or 2 yards, or you're within the 1 or 2 yard line of the end zone. So the short yardage is in. Oh my gosh. And Kansas City's trying to trick him with the pass here. And oh, look at the Chiefs. They play man-to-man. That could be dangerous here as they're in man-to-man on a medium pass. Let's see what the play call is at the 1-yard line. He's trying to throw for it. And let's check the Berg here. 6'5", medium. 6'5", and medium. Oh, no, possible interception. You have got to be kidding me. Medium pass is the left inside backer on the short, the left inside backer. And he can be substituted by either the middle linebacker or the outside linebacker or the strong safety. Do any of them have an interception rating? Can he be replaced by the nickelback? He cannot be replaced by the nickelback. He cannot be replaced by the nickelback. You can only help out adjacent spots. So if it was the left inside backer, it's either the left outside backer or the middle linebacker or the strong safety. And because we're in short, normally you would have Ronnie Lott in the strong safety position, but because of the defensive alignment of short, Ronnie Lott switches from strong safety to nickelback. Or NB, I'm assuming that's nickelback, but it could be stand for something else, I'm not sure. So he is not in position to help out the linebacker that's missing there. So it's basically going to be incomplete. So the interception doesn't happen. What happens if it doesn't happen? Let's look at that. That's a great question, actually. Let's look. Interception. There we are. Okay, so it's a bad pass by the quarterback. Check for interception. Check the key defender. If the rating check is less than or equal to the defender's interception, the ball is intercepted. Otherwise, the pass is incomplete. Okay, that's why we wanted to make sure. So it falls incomplete in the end zone as to Berg. Now with 3rd down, and that's going to be 2 ticks. So 3rd and 1 from the 1-foot line. They try to pass it. DeBerg sees his receiver covered, throws it in the arms, deflected at the line, and in falls incomplete. But now, wow, that could have been a turn of events there. 3rd and 1 from the 1, and again, we're going with the short, and this is going to be outside left. Oh, bad call, man-to-man. They thought they were going to pass again. Let's see what happens this time. It is going to inside left. It's going to be the nickelback. We're in the short, so that is Ronnie Lott. And the middle linebacker, which is Ricky Ellickson. Unfortunately, because of the bad play call defensively, what did they call? They called short, man-to-man, right. Not what you want to call in that position, but there's like literally only 1 or 2 cards that have that, all those cards, and we just happen to draw it. So defense gets a plus. No, we did an what did we do? We did a inside run. So defense -1, offense +1. So it's going to be Ellickson is going to go from a 3 to a 2, and Ronnie Lott's going to go from a 2 to a 1. So 1 or 2 to make the play. And they don't make the play. 1-2 on player number 53. That is Barry Word. 1-2. And, oh, look at that. If they would have made the play, it would have been a 2-yard loss. But because they didn't, Barry Word plows into the end zone. Touchdown for the Chiefs. As he dives over the line and gets in the end zone. Just 12 seconds off the clock at the 9:24 mark of the first period. The Chiefs take that interception and drive all the way in for a touchdown. And they are going to lead this one 6-0 pending the extra point. Now the extra point will be boom. Wow, seriously? Oh, extra points, 11-66. There was no penalty on it, so we know he's going to make it, and it is up, and it is good. So the Kansas City Chiefs on the road, early here in this one, take a 7-0 lead on the 1-yard touchdown run by Barry Ward of the Chiefs. So now we have the Chiefs kicking off here again. Back at the 35-yard line. Nick Lowry comes out and boots this one down the field. 2-2. Oh, we got to flip for a penalty. And to find out which player. So 2-2 is going to be 65 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 is right at the goal line. And the coverage is good. So they needed a 1 or 2. They got a 2, so it's going to be good coverage. So because of the good coverage, the Raiders will kneel down in the end zone and take the ball at the 20 and start their offense again. So first down and 10 for the Raiders. Todd Marinovich under center for the Raiders here at home. That fumble was not a problem with Todd Marinovich. It was a problem with Ethan Horton being a little loose with the ball. So we're just going to shuffle these up to keep nice and randomness going on here. And we'll cut it. All right. And same thing with the defense. So we can bring out the defensive chart now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I like the game a lot. But like I said, I know it's hard for you guys to watch like 2 hours at a time because football is not, it's not going to be a quick play game, that's for sure. Especially the more involved you get with everything. And there we go. All right, let's see what we got. So first down and 10 for the Raiders at the 20 with 9:24 to go here in the first quarter. Play call is outside right versus zone. And defense -1, offense +1. So outside right is the left defensive end. That is Neil Smith. He's normally a 4. He's going to drop to a 3. And we're doing 82, which is going to be a weird one because 82 is the highest number you can have for an outside run. And that's going to be actually, Jay Schrader is not playing because he would normally be the 82. So it's going to be Marinovich on a run play here. So Marinovich misses the handoff. He's got to scramble with it. And it's going to be a -1, so it's a 3, so he doesn't make the play. Marinovich, 3-6 for Marinovich. And Marinovich is going to pick up 4 yards. Making something out of nothing. Making something out of nothing. Second down and 6 is going to be starters again. Inside right versus nothing, so just a normal defense this time. Outside right is going to be the right end. Moss is a 2. And nope, can't make the play. And it's going to number 17 on the inside. And 17 is going to be Roger Craig this time for the Raiders. 6-3. And Roger Craig is going to break ahead for 9 yards and a first down for the Raiders. 1, 2, 3. First down for the Raiders. First down of the ball game. Out to their 33-yard line. First down and 10 for the Raiders. And it's going to be outside left versus run. So it's going to be a +1 for the defense, -1 for the offense. Outside left is going to be the running back, so he's going to lose 1. And it was going to number 38 on the outside. That's going to be Nick Bell. We showed you his card earlier. Nick Bell. Nick Bell. Oh, actually, no. It's going to be right. He's going to get a block from another. So we'll just assume 2, 2, 2. Yeah, all the pretty much the same. So Roger Craig is going to block for Nick Bell. Roger Craig blocking is a 2. And he's going to lose 1 because of the good defensive play call of the run. So it's going to go down to a 1. And, oh, he would have made the tackle, but spinning off him and picking up. Wait a minute. Wait. Right, so yes, it's a 4-6 for Nick Bell. 4-6 on, what do? We did outside. 4-6. And that is going to be the running back. Outside left versus run. So he's going to lose 1. Yeah, so instead of, that's right. So instead of a 2, they're going to go down to a 1. And they did make it. So the defense swarms him 4-6. And he's going to get the worst result. And that's only a 3-yard instead of a break or a short gain. 1, 2, 3. Second down. 1, 2, 3. Second down is 7 for the Raiders. Footsie ball. Hey, Joe G, what's going on? Getting ready to do some second season express. Picking up your 2018 Fantasy League. There you go. I've been watching some of that, so that's cool. Hang on a second. I got to see something real quick. Hang on. Okay. No, I'm back. What do we got? We got second down and 7, right? I think. Yeah, second down and 7. I think we should be good. I lost track. So let's see what second down and 7 brings us. That's going to be 14, so it's going to be starters again. Another outside left versus a zone defense. Outside run versus defense -1, offense +1. Oh, defensive or return team penalty possibility. We'll have to check that here. And outside left is going to be the left tackle. For the Raiders, the left tackle is Bruce Wilkerson. We have Stephen Wright at right tackle, Max Montoya at right guard, Don Bosby at center, Steven Wuzanowski at left guard, and Bruce Wilkerson at left tackle. So Wilkerson, left tackle. Wilkerson, normally a 3, gets to go to a 4. Let's see if he can make a good block here. He does. 4-6 on outside number 19. That's going to be Roger Craig, 4-6. He's going to pick up 8 yards on the play, but there is a hanky down. Well, there might be a hanky down. So defensive team penalty. We need to roll to see if there is a penalty on the defense. Defensive penalties of 4. So 1 to 4. There's a penalty, and there is 61. Let's see what the penalty is here on a run play. 61, and that's going to be a personal foul. Personal foul, defensive line play. An extra 15 yards on the defense. So they pick up 8 yards. And then another 15 yards on the penalty. 10 takes it down to the 41-yard line. Now we got to move our charts out of the way. So that's going to be a first down for the Raiders, and just 1 tick off the clock because there was a flag on the play. You're going to listen while you cut the grass. Alrighty, thanks, Dave. So 7-0 Chiefs, but the Raiders are driving with Todd Marinovich, starting quarterback today for the Raiders. We have 7:24 to go in the first period, and let's see what the play call is. Short pass versus an keying outside run. That's going to be not good for the defense there. So the short pass is going to the free safety. Deron Cherry. Short pass, he's normally a 1, but because of the keying the outside running back. There's no adjustment. So he will just stay a 1. And he can't make the... Oh, well, first thing we got to do is roll for Andre Marinovich's card anyways. 2-4 on the short. 2-4, yep, we do need to check the defender. And the defender did not make the play, so it's going to be a completed pass to number 73 on the short. Short 73 is going to go to Steve Smith. So Steve Smith, 5'2", is going to pick up 6 yards. Down to the 35-yard line. Second down and 4. Second down and 4 for the Raiders as they are on the 35-yard line. Oops, come here, you stupid thing. At the 35-yard line of the Chiefs. Second down and 4. Starters again. It's going to be outside run left versus no adjustment for the defense. Outside run left. That's going to be the right defensive tackle. Right defensive tackle, there is none, so no one there on this outside run. And it's going to be a 4-4. 72 on the outside run is going to be Steve Smith. 4-4. He's going to break it for a nice short gain before he gets into the linebackers before they drag him down after a 15-yard pickup down to the 20-yard line. Raiders first down and 10. Nice pickup by Steve Smith as he busted through the line and coming up to finally make the tackle. Kevin Porter and Deron Cherry in the secondary. 15 yards and first down and 10 for the Raiders. And we have outside right run. So it's going to be outside right and a run. Outside is going to be the nickelback. There is no nickelback, so I'm sorry, NB is going to be yeah, that's right. There is no nickelback. And the run, as they don't have one. If they played short, there would be one. Or if they played dime defense or nickel defense. In this case, they do not have one with the starters out there. It's going to be a good pickup, hopefully, for outside 33. Roger Craig on the outside is sweep to the right. 2-6. And He's going to make it past the line of scrimmage and be dragged down at the 15-yard line. Second down and 5. Second down and 5 for the Raiders on the 15. Outside left versus inside blitz. So here we go. This is going to be an interesting one because you have the outside run and you have the call is going to be an inside blitz as they were blitzing the inside, the outside run. So it's going to go defense -1, offense +1. And outside left is going to be the left end. Left end is going to be Neil Smith, which was normally a 4, but he was stunning to the inside, so he's down to a 3 in this case. He can't make the play. 34-77 on the outside. 3-4, that's going to be Steve Smith again. 3-4, he's going to break ahead for another short gain. As they had the wrong defense in there, 26 this time is going to be 12 yards. And he's going to be dragged down at the 3-yard line. 1, 2, 3 ticks off the clock. We have 5:36 to go here in the first quarter. Raiders have it first down and 10 from the 3-yard line. First down and 10 from the 3. That's going to be a run. So on the run, it's going to be inside right versus outside right. So they chose the right side. So outside right versus an inside right. So, yep, +1, -1 for the defense. +1. This is a inside run. So it's going to be the center. Center in this case, again, is Don Mosbar. He is a 4. And he's going to drop to a 3. Can Mosbar, who's cutting off, trying to take out the legs of the linebacker before he can come up and make the stop. Let's see if he can make the good block. No, he cannot. And the defense is going to swarm. 39 on the inside is Nick Bell. They're going to swarm Nick Bell 2-1 for no gain. Second down, 1, 2, 3. So second down and 10. Marinovich trying to lead a touchdown drive to even this game. Second down and 10 from the 3-yard line. Inside left versus run. They put everyone in the box to try and stop the run. Let's see what happens. And this is going to be inside 57. That's going to be Marcus Allen in the game. He's going to try and find a hole on the inside. Inside left is going to be the middle linebacker. That's Sermon, 3. And the nose tackle, 4. Dan Salamulia. So he's going to drop down to a. He's going to drop down. No, he's going to go up to a 5 as they called run on a run play. So 1 to 5, they're going to make a good tackle, and they don't. As 57, Marcus Allen finds a hole, 5-5, and touchdown! Dives over the pile. Look at that. Did you see that? I did that. Like, dives over the pile, and Marcus Allen in the end zone. Touchdown for the Raiders, and they are on the scoreboard here. Todd Marinovich leading the drive all the way down the field, 80-yard drive here to put them on the board now. Extra points for the Raiders. Extra points for the Raiders, say. And for the Raiders, 4:48 to go here in the first quarter. Extra points are 11 to 64. We need to flip a card to make sure there's no penalty. There's no penalty. 1-1. He splits the uprights, and it is 7-7 here in Los Angeles County Coliseum. The Raiders tying this ball game up at 7. We'll kick off. Let's see if there's a penalty on the kickoff. There is not. Kickoff 3-5. It's going to be 63 yards, so it's going to go to the 2-yard line. And the coverage is poor coverage. And the returner is number 50 on the kickoff return. That is going to be Sam Grady. Sam Grady, 4-3. And he's going to gain 26 yards. Plus 2 is 28-yard line. First down and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 28. We're all tied 7 apiece here with 4:36 to go in the first quarter. So I'm just going to shuffle up these decks real quick. So hope everyone's having a great day. Just a few 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And then, yeah, it's a good game so far. 7-7. Early turnover by the Raiders. The Chiefs ended up punching that in. Kicking back off to the Raiders. And the Raiders drove with Todd Marinovich all the way down the field. 80-yard drive for the touchdown to tie this one up at 7 apiece here with 4:36 to go in the first quarter. And just trying to keep this randomization nice and high, so I'm just shuffling these decks again. All right, so there is our fast action decks. So we'll go ahead and shuffle this up real quick. All right, so first down and 10 for the Chiefs now. And the Raiders are on defense here. 4:36 to go. And we'll cut this a few times. Here we go. First down and 10 for the... Let's see what the play call is. It's going to be a quick pass. And they keyed the inside left run. And quick pass is going to be... let's see. When did they key? They keyed inside left versus a quick pass. Key inside left, quick pass, no adjustment. So the quick pass is going to number 3. And that's going to be Todd McNair. Let's see what Steve DeBerg does here on the quick pass. 4-5. And we need to check the defender on this play. And quick pass is going to be left defensive tackle. That's Bob Golick on the quick pass. He is a 1. No adjustment for the play call. So he will stay at 1. So he cannot make the play. It's going to be completed to... Who did I say it was? Todd McNair. And McNair, 3-5 on the quick pass. 3-5 is going to pick up 12 yards. And a first down out to the 40-yard line. First down and 10 for the Chiefs. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Play call. Ooh, medium pass to Bird going back in the pocket versus zone, so they had the right call on. Defense +1, offense -1. And this is going to be a medium pass. Probably going to Rob Thomas. It is. Let's see what DeBerg does with it. And DeBerg does a 1-2 on the medium pass. That's a pass rush situation. 1-2 is a pass rush situation. So we look at the pass rush. That's the right defensive tackle. Right defensive tackle is going to be Scott Davis on the pass rush. He's a 6, and he's going to sack DeBerg. Possibly. We have to roll to see what DeBerg does, actually. So 11-61 is a sack. He runs on the 62-66. So DeBerg is sacked. So big sack there by Bob Golick for the Raiders. And the loss on that is going to be... so it's 6 minus 2 is going to be 4-yard. 4-yard loss. So back to the 36-yard line. Good play there by the Raiders. And 6:24 to go here in the first quarter. Now that was fortunate because if we would have had a quarterback fumble here, anytime they get sacked, then they have to roll for a fumble on the quarterback. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 13 now for Kansas City from their own 36-yard line. So two, it's going to be a 23. So that's going to go to a nickel situation. That's a short pass versus prevent. So the Raiders playing deep. Versus a short pass. That might actually be, yeah, +1 for defense, -1 for offense. And here we go. So short pass is the right inside backer on the nickel. Right inside backer, short pass is going to be a 1, but he gets a +1, so he's a 2 if we need him. 4-4 on the short pass, 4-4, and yes, we do need him. We do need him, and again, that was, who was it? Right inside backer, yeah, Thomas Benson. Normally a 1, he would go to a 2, but he can't make the play, so the pass is complete. Short pass number 52. Short pass 52 is going to be Fred Jones. Fred Jones is going to pick up just 3 yards, get back to the original line of scrimmage for the Chiefs. It's going to set up 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10, so 3 times 10 is 30, which means it's going to be dime defense time. Medium pass versus an outside blitz. Oh, they're going to put the pressure on here. Outside blitz versus the medium pass. No adjustment. Let's find out what the play comes out as. All right. So the Bird back in the pocket. 5-6 on the medium. 5-6. Check the defender. Defender in this case is medium pass is a free safety. Free safety, and we are in, which one we are in? We're in dime defense. So that is going to be Eddie Anderson. And the medium pass is a 2 +1 because of the play call. Takes him to a 3, cannot make the play, and that one's going to be complete to number 59 on the short. J.J. Biden for the Chiefs makes a big catch. Let's see if he gets enough yardage. 6'5", 15 yards, 1st down at the 45-yard line of the Raiders. What a big play there. Good catch, good throw by DeBerg. Right on target, right in stride as he breaks through the defensive line. 1st down and 10, Kansas City at the Raider 45. 7-7 is your score. 2:12 to go here in the first quarter. So the call is another short pass versus run. So not a good call by the defense. Short pass is the left inside backer. And they don't have a left inside backer. Let's see what happens here first. 4-2 for DeBerg. 4-2 on the short pass. And we do need the defender. Check the defender. There is no defender, so it's going to be completed pass 65. 65 and the short. .65 is going to be a short pass to Todd McNair for the Chiefs out of the backfield. 6'3". 6'3 is going to be 7-yard pickup. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Chiefs on the Raider 30. Oop, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Second down and 3. 2nd down and 3. Went the wrong way on the stupid thing. All right. 2nd down and 3. That's going to bring up a run situation. Oh, but the DeBerg's going back to pass. Short pass. They played a zone defense, though, so good call by the Raiders. 2nd down and 3. Zone versus quick short pass. So +1 for the defenders, -1 for the offense. And it's going to be the middle linebacker here. Left inside backer, actually, and there is none. So let's see if DeBerg can find a hole in the defense again. And 5-1 for DeBerg. 5-1 is going to be R, which I think means he has to run the ball. Am I not mistaken on that? Am I not mistaken on that? What's R? What's R? R. Roll a d6 and check the receiver's catch rating. Oh, we got to check the receiver. Rah, that's right. This is receiver. It's not a run. It's receiver. All right, so we're checking the receiver here in this case. And the receiver is 26 on the short pass. 26 for the Chiefs is going to be Emily Harry. He's a 5. He loses 1 because of the play call, so he's down to a 4. Let's see, can he make the catch? He does make a good catch. 4-5 for Emily Harry on the short. 4-5 is going to be a 9-yard pickup and a first down out to the 29-yard line for the Chiefs. 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. The Chiefs are driving again. Inside blitz seems like a playable game that captures the feel of an actual game. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It is, like I said, football is a lot of work. If you're playing anything with some substance to it, because you got to get the down, the distance, the time, the players. You got to check the charts. I mean, it's just a lot to a game. It's not just, oh, it's a strikeout. Okay, next player, Baseball is real easy that way. It makes it fun for a lot of people. It makes it fun for me as well. It's just football. You got to do all these other things. You got to keep track of the time, the down, the distance. Check the play calls. Check who's getting the ball. Roll. Check for fumbles. Check for penalties. It's just it's a thing. All right, so first down and 10 at the 29. Let's see if the Chiefs can punch it in here. Inside left versus inside blitz. Well, you know what that's going to be, boys. That's going to be a good one. They're doing the inside blitz. That's a +1 for defense, -1 for offense. Inside run. What are we doing? Inside left is going to be strong safety and right outside backer. That's Ronnie Lott. He's a 2 +1 is 3. And the ROB, right outside backer, is going to be Thomas Benson. He is a 3. He would go to a 4. And they're going to make the tackle 5-5. So 31 on the inside run. That's Christian Okoye. First time he's going to run it. And he's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Second down and 10, just 56 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And second down and 10, outside left versus a zone. Now that might not be a good call. -1 defense, +1 offense. Oh, and a possible fumble. So this is going to be outside left, right inside backer. Right inside backer is Winston Moss. He's a 3. Drop him down to a 2. Can he make the play? No. He spins around. This is 70 on the outside. And that is going to be Harvey Williams. It's going to spin on the outside. 6-6 is going to be a breakaway. 6-6 is a breakaway. We're going to the breakaway chart. He is a 3 on the breakaway, so he's not going to get many yards, but here he goes. 36 is he cuts inside, he cuts back, he's down to the 20, down to the 15, down to the 10, down to the 5, and finally dragged down at the 4-yard line. Oh, hit big run there for Harvey Williams, but we need to check for a penalty. A fumble. Harvey Williams is a 0, but he gets the adjustment of +1 on this. So again, this will tell us if it's a fumble. On a 1, it'll be a fumble. Anything else, it won't be a fumble. No fumble as he holds on to that one. So fortunate for the Chief fans out there. He did not fumble that, but a big run. And 23 yards. 26 yards. Oh, takes him down the 3-yard line. Sorry, down the 3. So 26 yards from 29 takes him to the 3. So it's going to be first down and goal, Chiefs. Just 32 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. The Chiefs are threatening. It is going to be an inside run versus an inside blitz. Yeah, that's going to be good for the defense. Inside right. Middle linebacker, nose tackle. He's going to go to a 4. That's Ricky Ellison busting up through the gut. The run is going to go inside to 76. That's going to be Harvey Williams. And he's going to be tackled 5'6". 5'6" is going to be 1 yard gain as he powers ahead for 1. And we got 8 seconds left to go here. Second and goal from the 2. Outside left versus inside right. So it's outside left, inside right. This could be a problem. Inside right. And they ran outside left. Yep. Defense -2 on this one. Offense +2. They went the wrong way on this one. Wow. And it's going to be another run. Outside 74. That's going to be Harvey Williams again. Outside left, which is going to be the strong safety. That's Ronnie Lott. He's a 2. He's going to go to a 0. He's not going to be able to make the tackle as he went the wrong way. 3-6 on the outside. 3-6 would be a short gain by Harvey Williams, and that's going to be 33 is 13 yards and touchdown. Harvey Williams basically counterplay to the right, and then he comes all the way back to the left side. Ronnie Lott went right. Oh, cannot get back there in time, and cutting over there and into the end zone for the touchdown at the end of the first quarter is Harvey Williams, and the Chiefs jump in front 13-7. And pending that extra point, we know he automatically makes it. He's 11-66, but we do have to check for a penalty. There's no penalty, so the extra point is up and good. At the end of the first quarter of play, it is 14-7 in favor of the Chiefs. Raiders defense couldn't stop DeBerg and company from scoring, and so it will be the Kansas City offense, or Kansas City special teams, kicking off here to start the second quarter. But we're going to go ahead and call this an episode and just take a little bit of a break. We'll be back on for second quarter action next time. So I appreciate everyone coming out and checking this out. Again, these are my own fast action cards created, like I said at the beginning, basically kind of similar to the setup they have, but made more to be with more defensive play calling and matrices and stuff like that. So kind of like an advanced version of their charts. And so far, I really like how it's coming out. I only printed out one set because I'm not going to print out like 2 or 3 sets and then find out it doesn't work very well, because that wouldn't be very good, right? So now that I know it works pretty good and everything seems to flow pretty well, I'll probably print out a couple more sets, which means I won't have to shuffle as often. Right now I just have, I don't remember how many cards are in this set, but there's not a whole bunch. But I like to keep things nice, super random. So at the end of the first quarter, the Kansas City Chiefs have come out here to Los Angeles County Coliseum, and they lead the Raiders 14-7 with the kicking off at the 35 next time we get together. So Todd Brenovich not playing bad for the Raiders, and hopefully we'll see you all for the second quarter actually. I'm used to playing hockey. I keep calling them periods when there are quarters. And we'll hope to see you guys then. So until then, Wesley, Dave Gardner, the original OG, DJ John 4444, Kyle Holmes. Thank you again for that thing that I got from you. I do appreciate it, guys. Hopefully everyone has a great day. We'll see you guys later tonight for some more football action. Till then, take care, guys.